testing and evaluation. What you're seeing here today is a tactical demonstration of the CF-18 Hornet. In other words, what you're seeing is many of the maneuvers that the pilots will conduct on a regular basis when operating a CF-18 Hornet. You saw the high-speed overhead pass. Now we're going to see the slow-speed ability of the CF-18 Hornet. If you look off to your right, you'll see that our pilot has selected a gear down, flaps down. This is the dirty pass by your Royal Canadian Air Force CF-18 Hornet. Side aft from Toronto, Ontario. He is a member of the 425 Tactical Fighter Squadron at 3-Wing Bagotville, Quebec. The CF-18 has undergone a number of modernization programs to ensure that the Canadian Armed Forces have a modern and interoperable fighter fleet. And because of its superior power and speed and its exceptional tracking capabilities, the CF-18 has had great success in many military operations at home and abroad. Here it is again from the right, the high-speed pass. Opponents doing aerial combat maneuvers. On this next pass, we're going to see have to perform for us a strafing run on the 1,000-foot shoreline. This is a simulated gun attack on a ground target. Your cameras ready, because coming in from the right, aft is going to give us a topside pass, giving you a great photo opportunity with the CF-18 Hornet. Quebec, or at 4-Wing Cold Lake, Alberta. Over Iraq and Syria. Well, your wish is my command. Here comes the Hornet once again. And it looks like he's dirtied up the aircraft. What that means is he's added a whole lot of drag by extending the landing gear as well as the flaps to slow the Hornet down. Here he is again from the left. Andrew Chen, call sign aft, in the Hornet. So folks, I've already asked you this question, but I'm going to ask you again. Have you enjoyed your CF-18 Hornet? I'm seeing some thumbs up. Would you like to see some more CF-18 Hornet? Come on, the center side, I think you can do better than that. Would you like to see more of the Hornet? There we go. Well, we're going to do that whole routine again, this time from the opposite direction. So we're going to get a little bit more zoom and boom from your Royal Canadian Air Force CF-18 Hornet aboard the aircraft, and you can't land without burning some of it off. So we're getting treated to a double performance by the Hornet, this time coming in from the left in a high-speed pass. Looks like to me he's setting up again for another strafing pass from the left. I was just told that on the last pass, the Hornets managed to see a lovely lady in a pink outfit down there at the western end of the field waving at the Hornet. And Andrew Chan, the call sign aft, would like to thank that lovely lady for the call to the fire. Here he comes again from behind the Hornets. That is what we call an overhead brake for setting up for a landing. It's also a maneuver that multiple Hornets will use to line everyone up for single shift landings at an airport. As he goes by, wave your hats, wave your hands, wave your 3-year-old. He'll be looking. Let him know how much you appreciated his performance here today at Air Show Atlantic 2025. Has promised us, not that he needs to promise us anything, but this is his last pass. There he is waving to us. Give him a wave.